What's poppin', guys? It's Panana here, and today we are using the most popular team that I have seen in VGC thus far, or currently. It actually made it to rank #1 in the VGC Master Ball rank tier on double battles, so I'm really excited to use it and see what success we can have here today. I do also want to say, definitely leave a like and drop a sub on the video. My birthday is on March 1st. We are almost at 10 subs. We need three more. Can we get 3 more in, we got a few more than 3 days. So we've got Umbreon here with Mirror Herb, very cool. Skill swap that can maybe help out with Dondozo matchups. It also has a water Terra type, which is pretty fun. It's a very defensive typing in general, water. Dragonite, I'm curious about because it's got the choice band, extreme speed kind of situation going on. I just think Dragonite is such a great Pokemon. It has a lot of defense, has great abilities, has pretty good coverage too. So I always am worried about having the choice band on there because sometimes I like to keep my Dragonite in for the coverage, but obviously this one doesn't have that option. The cool thing is that it can't be intimidated, so the choice band is always going to be doing massive amounts of damage. We've got the Armarouge and Indeedee combination. Indeedee is very regular, but Armarouge has weak armor plus focus sash, so it can activate its weak armor, double its speed with the sash activation. It also has Dark Pulse and a Dark Terra type to take care of other Indeedee Armarouge combos. We've got Fluttermane, pretty basic setup with Fluttermane. It does have Life Orb for that additional damage output, which is very nice to have. And we all know that Fluttermane goes down pretty quickly anyhow. Iron Hands, pretty basic setup, but it does have Heavy Slam, so that's going to be really fun to use. And with that, let's go ahead and hop into these videos, or battles. All right, so game number 1, we've got a really sick team here. Really sick team here. We know that they're probably going to want to start with Screens plus Palafin. The big issue is that Grimmsnarl doesn't really care about Indeedee and Armarouge. And it can start getting Spirit Breaks in, which can be super annoying. However, I think we can get massive amounts of damage off on them, even through the screen support that they're going to have. Now, my Iron Hand sounds good, especially with the Amoonguss in the back. They don't have many special attackers, so I'm not going to bring Umbreon this time. Dragonite is actually pretty clutch here, especially for the Palafin, actually. And if there's going to be a terrain up, I might not want to bring Iron Hands. Iron Hands is amazing in the Palafin as well, but I feel like Dragonite can just sweep up and clean up that Palafin pretty nicely. But can he sweep up and clean up everything pretty nicely? Decisions. I'm going to bring Dragonite. Oh, you know what? Iron Hands would have been nice for the Grass Terra against Amoonguss. That's what I was kind of saying, right? I think both of them are really solid picks here. Because Amoonguss is going to be heavily threatened, so they might not even want to bring it. Okay, so I think turn number 1, we kind of have to do a follow me situation. Just in case they have that pesky what is it called? Expanding Force doesn't make a ton of sense, but it is probably still going to be my strongest output. So we'll go for that. I'm fine with Expanding Force. I hope Grimm doesn't have Taunt. The Light Screen is going to be super clutch for them. Moonblast coming from them means that they probably were not going to target the Armarouge anyhow. And we're going to need more damage, so I think we have to go for the Psychic into that Pokemon. Now, I wonder, should I go for my armor cannon here? I'm just worried that if I go for armor cannon, it's going to leave me super defenseless. Now, the other thing is that I do have the... I'm just going to go for this play and hope it works out. Then again, I could protect Ndidi, because if they're targeting Ndidi, hear me out. If they're targeting Ndidi, I might get a free protect turn in and a free damage turn. Let's see what Grim does. He could... Oh, nice, nice. See, there we go. Now we're gaming, folks. Oh, wow. Nice. That was a beautiful protect. So they are trying to take out Ndidi. I'm wondering the speed tiers right now. I'm really wondering about the speed tiers right now. So if they go into Moonblast plus Spirit Break, nobody on my team is taking that. I'm wondering about the speed tiers because I'm like, I could go into that and then go into that like this, like so. Oh, he switched it up on me. No. No. Good job to my opponent too. Don't love the crit. We should still be faster than Grim, get this nice armor cannon in, and then Ndidi can sweep up the, what's his face? Because Grim can't KO Ndidi no matter what. I am thinking I maybe could have done the armor cannon the last turn to guarantee the KO. Yeah, they hate this Ndidi right now. They hate Ndidi right now. Let's see what they have next. Okay. Palafin is going to want to swap out here. It could get a free KO. I could double protect. But I think what we do here is go for the follow me to ensure that Armorers gets an attack off. And then honestly, Expanding Force sounds really, really nice here. But I know that we can KO Grim. And I know that we can KO Grim, excuse me. I'm going to go for another Expanding Force. Palafin could definitely protect itself. Who's taking the Force? Who is taking the Force? Oh yeah, he does not want to take the Force. That's one thing Iron Hands is not wanting. The Force. The Force be with him. That's a good hit. Yeah, with Light Screen up, that's very nice for them. But that is still good damage. We should still have speed, and if Terrain is up for one more turn, then we're actually immune to Fake Out. Oh no, I think Terrain is up on this turn. We used 5 moves. Oh wait, no, we used 3. Good, good, good. That's what I thought. I was like, no way we used 5. Oh. So I think here I'm pretty okay with just going for a Dazzling Gleam and an Expanding Force. Because that should pick up the knockout onto the Iron Hands for sure. I wonder, do I need to Terra my Dragonite? I would say the answer is probably no. Considering they have Palafin in the back. So I'm going to go for this. This feels like a really safe play for me here. And I'm glad with the Pokemon choices that we brought. I'm glad that, you know, Armarouge was really able to turn up here before getting knocked out. Armarouge really turned up. That Protect play that we had when they double targeted and we got that free damage was so clutch as well. I should have seen that coming. Terra Water is not too problematic. We are still going to get the KO on Grim, and that means that their Palafin is not going to be able to Terra. So that's actually really quite good for us. Expanding Force might. I don't think it will. I don't. Single target Expanding Force? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. That's a KO, baby. Okay, so next turn, they still shouldn't have priority because that was only... Oh, okay, that was 5. That was 5. Okay, cool. All right, so Palafin is definitely going to be a threat here. But he can only attack one Pokemon. I have Protect on both. But I don't know if I actually need to use that. So we just go for the Moonblast for maximum damage. And another Expanding Force for equally maximum damage. Wow, Fluttermane, thank you for coming in the clutch. See, them not being able to Terra Water right there just kind of cost them. Not the game, because I still think Dragonite would have came in and taken care of business with E-Speed, but that was pretty bad for them. Pretty rough for them. All right, good job. GG's, GG's. Nice team, nice team. We did go with pretty basic options with, you know, the 3 Pokemon that we brought out first, and now Dragonite gets to clean up from the back, which is just nice, you know. Just guarantee the dub. All right, so first thing I'm noticing is the Golden Go for some reason, but Great Tusk is also super, super dangerous. Super, super dangerous. I still want to go for my Expanding Force situation. But at the same time, I am seeing where Snarl could help. But then again, with them having access to Super Fang, that's actually not ideal. Super Fang is not ideal. I could go Fluttermane Iron Hands, double into Golden Go, turn 1. I think I'm going to just bring these 2 out. I think I'm just going to bring these 2 out. Try to get as much damage as humanly possible. And then bring these guys in the back. Now, I do question, does Iron Hands in the back actually, is that the best play? Maybe I should just bring Dragonite in the back, considering that they have Great Tusk. Because theoretically, this should be enough to get rid of Golden Go. And then from there, we just got to worry about Tusk. So, I'm going to bring Dragonite for the Tusk. I really enjoy the little animations that they have for this one. I never thought that the animations were too bad when it comes to battling at all. But like, I love, like, you know, like the little intro animations that they did for Scarlet Violet a lot. So they already know what we are trying to do here. Do I need a Terra? I don't think I need a Terra turn 1. Mousehole just protects, which is okay. Because we doubled into Volcarona. So the Quiver Dance is actually pretty nasty from him. That's pretty nasty from him. Definitely a solid play. Definitely a solid play. Let's see how much this does now. Because this is basically like a light screen for Volcarona. Oh no, my God. Oh no, we needed that. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, we needed that. Oh my gosh, that was such good RNG right there. Holy cow. That was such good RNG right there. Oh my goodness. I think I go for the Helping Hand Expanding Force on this turn. That was, whoa, that was crazy. That did no damage to him. That was insanely low. I'm going for Helping Hand because I think they might actually KO Indeedee. I could have protected, but I'm worried that they could target Armarouge. Yeah, so they do target Indeedee. Probably could have protected there, but I really wanted to KO this thing. So our speed is going to go up, which is amazing because we might be able to outspeed next turn. That's actually really, really good for us. The Helping Hand. Let's go, Indeedee. The Helping Hand, baby. The Helping Hand Indeedee just came in the clutch. I'm okay sacking that because that's a double KO. And we get speed next turn. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough because I don't want to sack my Flutter Mane. I'm gonna lead with Flutter Mane mainly because I need to know what they have, right? I need to know what they got. Okay, so they do have Tusk in the back. I don't know how this speed interaction is actually gonna play out though. I don't know how that's gonna play out. We're faster than Tusk, and you have double your speed now, so we should both be faster than Tusk here. They can't block both, so I think a Dazzling Gleam kind of works pretty well here. I don't know if I need to terrestrialize this Pokemon or if it would be better to terrestrialize my Dragonite in the back. I think I have to Terra you for the damage output and then just expanding force again. The main reason I'm thinking that is because I'm like, if their Dragonite has Dragon Claw, wait, then it would make sense to Terra my Dragonite. That was actually backwards thought process. But we do get massive damage on one of their Pokemon at the very least here. Oh man, that expanding force moves. Yeah, that's insane. That is insane. This might be a KO. If this is a KO, we're just going for Moonblast next turn. Just straight up damage output next turn. Nice. 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 All right. That's the game, folks. The fact that weak armor is on this Armarouge along with Focus Sash is just so clutch because it just brings Armarouge from like a middle tier. Aw, that was rude. A middle tier speed Pokemon to just insanely fast. All right, last battle for the day, and we haven't had a chance to use Umbreon. I'm wondering if Skill Swap Umbreon will help us for Garganacl. But Umbreon has a Water Terra, and I'm kind of afraid of the Iron Hands and the Flutter Mane. So I think that's the big problem with Umbreon. It's like Flutter Mane and Iron Hands are very, very dominant. They're even on this team. So it's like kind of scary to think to use that. I'm wondering if we just go massive damage into Garganacl and just call it a day. I'm like, I don't think there's much stopping us from this right here. Low kick Dragonite could be amazing into Garganacl though. Hear me out. If Garganacl has a Ghost Terror, then we're not going to be able to do much with Iron Hands. So I am going to bring Dragonite for this actually. I really want Umbreon. I really want Umbreon, but I just don't see it. Just don't see it. I see them bringing Flutter Mane and Iron Hands, and I'm like, that would put me at a huge deficit, because then I would have one Pokemon on my team that's weak to 2 of theirs. Which means I'd have to eliminate 2 of their Pokemon just to get Umbreon out. And if they have Garganacl out, you know Garganacl's probably going to be on the field the entire time. So it's just, yeah, it was kind of tough. Kind of tough. All right, so you already know what we're going to do. We pretty much know what they're going to do as well. I don't want to Terra my Armarouge, but I have to. I kind of have to, right? Terra Dark Armarouge. I think I have to. Because that Salt Cure is going to do super effective damage if not. I could Helping Hand. I could Psychic. Helping Hand or Psychic. Helping Hand or Psychic. Yeah, plus the Snarl. The Snarl plus the Salt Cure. I feel like I really want to Terra here. But then again, I'm like, it's tough. It's definitely a tough one. I'm going to go ahead and Terrestrialize. We should have speed after this too. So if they go for the Salt Cure onto Armarouge, we should have some speed after this. based on the weak armor. And so then what I'm thinking is we should be able to outspeed the Arcanine. He won't be able to flare blitz us, and then in that case we can knock him out. And I don't think we'll die from an E speed from him. What a smart play. What a smart play from a smart man. Okay, that's problematic, isn't it? Okay. Good call by my opponent. Now, the question is, now we got to play the wide guard games, right? Now we're playing the wide guard antics. Like, how often are they about the wide guard? Do they expect me to swap because they have wide guard? Like, what? Now we're playing the wide guard antics. I really like the idea of bringing in Dragonite here because I can low kick that thing to the high heavens. I could protect, bring in Dragonite. I really like that play. Dragonite could get Salt Cured. He could get E-Speeded. But I think he could take both of those pretty well. And if we can get rid of the Garganacl with a nice low kick, then we're going to be in a nice, great spot. I almost want to get Indeedee out of here. That way I can reset terrain eventually. So it does go for the wide guard. That's cool with me. They're probably going for another Snarl. Yep. Cool with me. Okay, so now Indeedee is not taking much damage at all. It also can't do much damage at all. So let's go for the Helping Hand low kick and send this rock to the high heavens. Please no Terra. As long as they don't Terra Ghost here and like see the low kick coming. If they do, like, kudos to my opponent. And they don't. They don't see it coming. So this is a KO. It's gotta be. Bah! Good job, Indeedee. So they're definitely going to go for some Dazzling Gleams and whatnot, which is pretty not great. What can we do against that? I could low kick the Arcanine too, but I don't. What does that do? I think I'm going to go for the Psychic onto Fluttermane just to break the sash. I have to low kick again. I think I can survive one Moonblast. And it doesn't even target Dragonite, so that's pretty good. Oh my gosh, the special attack drops are so clutch for him right now. And the Will-O-Wisp is horrible for me right now. That would have been a great time to swap in, that would have been a perfect time to swap in Armarouge. Yeah, so now we're not getting any damage off whatsoever. So we are in a bad place. We are in a bad place. Mainly because my Psychic Terrain is going to go up soon. And I kind of need that to stay active. The Snarl can hurt. If they Moonblast that slot again, then I just kind of die. Maybe I protect one turn. Get another low kick in. Are they going to KO Dragonite this turn, though? I need to swap. I need to swap. Both of my Pokemon need to swap. Dang. I'm okay with that, though. I'm honestly kind of okay with that because there was nobody that wanted to take that hit, and they might have just doubled into Dragonite anyhow. Yeah, Indeedee being on the field for this long. Ah, my God. That was so dumb. I should have honestly looked into swapping out Indeedee immediately. Okay, so now I can honestly follow me. Do I need the terrain? I kind of want it. I really want the terrain. I could follow me and go for a Shadow Ball into their Flutter Mane to guarantee the knockout. But then my Indeedee probably gets knocked out. And I really don't want Indeedee to get knocked out. But if I swap, then they could easily just knock out. They could easily knock out. Darn it! Ugh. Protect. Good call. Good call. Golly, I need to swap, bro. I just think with this team, I don't love the synergy of the swaps. Like, it feels like the swaps are pretty dangerous, you know? So, the fact that that happened is okay. I think now is when we have to swap. We just gotta go for it now. Do I protect my Flutter Mane? I'm kind of like, what for? I could protect Flutter Mane, bring Indeedee back in, but I still think I can pick up the KO on their Flutter Mane from here. And they can't protect right now, so. And they can do that. I figured that might be something that they might want to do. Baxcal. Okay, Baxcal. Baxcal. I'm okay with seeing that. I'm okay with seeing Baxcal. I'm not gonna lie, I think I just swap in Indeedee though, and just go for the Expanding Force from here. I think that's my play all day. All day, all night. Twice on Sundays. I really want to double protect first, mainly because I can see where they're targeting. I can also see where they're targeting, and then I can see if they protect. Because if they protect Baxcal and get another Snarl off, that would be pretty sucky. So let's just all protect, if that's going to be the case. Let's just all protect right now. Scout out what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to swap right now. I had like 3-4 opportunities to swap though, which is crazy. So they Snarl and what? What's the second move coming out here from Baxcal? Glaive Rush. Baxcal might have speed. Baxcal might have speed here, so I think, honestly, I'm going to stay in and Moonblast Baxcal. If they swap Baxcal out, then I'm still in a decent spot, and I probably might be able to KO their other Pokemon. Yeah, I was like, if I swap out and Baxcal is faster, that's a wrap for me. All right, good job, Flutter Mane. Good job, Flutter Mane. You did what you needed to do. You came out here. You took the Snarls. You did some work. Okay. I think I'm going to swap out my Flutter Mane here. And bring on Indeedee. The question is, though, the big problem, I could double protect again. And see where they're targeting. That's what we got to do. We got to see where they're targeting again, because if they go for Armarouge with a Moonblast, then they're faster, and that's just going to KO Armarouge, so there's no point in bringing Indeedee out. So it is going for the Shadow Ball into Flutter Mane. The problem is they could just switch that the next turn. You know what I mean? I'm curious. If I swap here and Flutter Mane goes down, I can't double protect either. So I just have to Expanding Force. Okay, I'm gonna go for it and hope that my opponent chooses the same play again. Because they could honestly just go for the Moonblast onto Armarouge at this point. I don't know why they didn't before, but I guess they view my Fluttermane as such a threat. Let's see. This is a coin flip, guys. This is a coin flip. I am underestimating their intelligence here. I'm guessing that they're going to go for the same play. Let's see what happens. If they go for the same play, we win. If they go for a different play, we probably take a L. Oh, Fluttermane can... Okay. I think they're going for the same play based on that. Because I think they're really afraid of my Fluttermane right now. Shadow Ball does not affect Indeedee. But we go down to a Snarl, I think. Somebody avoided. We didn't go down to the Snarl. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. That's so amazing. That's insanely good. We still kind of need a crit to happen, but we can actually go for the follow me now. I have to follow me because, again, if they Moonblast, then we go down. We go downtown. That was a great coin flip call, though. I'm really glad that we got that, and I'm surprised that Indeedee survived, honestly. Do they not have E-Speed on their Arcanine? They could... Oh, they couldn't E-Speed because of the terrain. Nice. Smart play call by me. Snarl is still coming through. We are just doing less and less damage each turn. The thing is, they're going to have to choose who they knock out. Because they're really low on HP. The problem is I honestly don't know if... I honestly don't know if... I mean, we don't know who's faster. We don't know if it's a speed tie, what. And I don't know who they're going to target. So I don't know if another Expanding Force is going to knock out after a Snarl. And I don't know if my Dazzling Gleam will knock them out either. I was thinking, I was like, I could Dazzling Gleam. But I was like, So regardless, they should be getting knocked out here. Okay, they are faster. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough because Armarouge might not knock it out here. I could have protected there. I was really debating on the protect, but I was like, you know how those games go. Probably should have done the double protect there. Please knock out, please knock out, please knock. Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Armarouge with like 4 special attack drops is still picking up knockouts. Armarouge, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Flare Blitz coming in hot. That might kill me. Let's go. Arcanine damaged by recoil and feints for sure. Hey, they had to play to their outs. You know what I mean? A Flare Blitz crit would have gotten them the dub. They also didn't know if I was weak armor or flash fire up to that point. So shout out to them for just going for it. All right, guys. So that is it. We did go 3-0. So can we get those 3 subscribers? 1 for each game. That would really please me on my birthday. Shout out to the team creator. Shout out to him for his success with this team. If I find his info, I will definitely drop it in the description. And shout out to all of the other creators who have made this team popular and poppin'. I love seeing an Umbreon in VGC. Even though we didn't get a chance to use it, I will say Umbreon was best for snarling special attackers. So if you can get Umbreon in a position where it can just snarl the day away, it's a sight to be seen for sure. But all right, guys, definitely have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.